You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for. Asked me such thoughtful questions.
He was going to try to install it himself, and
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for. Asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some.
Are you ready? You talking to yourself? Yeah, but hold on. Put these guys on.
Yeah, hit those. There you go.
The light's got to be on. Okay. You're good. I'm good. You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
you did good.
You did good.
So now we are, are we evening, are we daytime, what are we today?
Is this a Sunday show? Will this show be a Sunday show?
No.
I gotta look back.
No, this show is on Saturday.
Saturday only.
So we're this Saturday
Saturday.
evening, okay.
But wait a second.
Next show,
I
next
thought by
week.
October we were on the regular schedule of first two Sundays of the month. If that's the case, then this show has to be a Saturday and a Sunday.
So today,
Yes. Unless there was an exception of October has 5 Sundays.
Hold on a minute. Just give me a second.
Sure. I could be wrong.
Did you keep that little contract thing with you?
You're correct, Theril.
Whatever we record today is going to be next Sunday, and then we'll have
No.
the 8th.
No. This is only for this Saturday.
Okay.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes?
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the second hour here. It is the Floors to Go Texas show, friend. I'm your host, Willie Lambright, with my old buddy, Theril Williams, 40-plus years in the flooring business. How you doing, Theril?
Hey, I'm doing really well, Willie. Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Alongside of us is Dana. How you doing, dear?
It's just wonderful.
Yeah. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. I heard somebody said that this week, Dana.
They did.
Yeah.
We were so excited.
For you, the listener here this Saturday night, if you go into 5212 Airport Freeway or Floors to Go Texas, and you say a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug, say you heard it here on 570 Cliff, you're going to get an 8x10 wool rug. It's about a $500 to $600 value, absolutely free.
Yes, sir. And there was a guy that came in last week, and his name was Ken. He drove all the way over from Dallas, and he made it a point to tell us he drove all the way in from Dallas. And I thanked him for driving all the way from Dallas. And I said, why did you drive all the way from Dallas? He says, because I've been shopping at the Orange big box store.
Uh-huh.
And he said, quite frankly, I was asking him some questions, and they couldn't answer any of them. He says, I have a pier and beam foundation house.
And that should just make things go beep, 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 beep. That's different.
And he wanted to put out tile. But before we get into that story...
Let's talk about new people from DFW.
Well, I personally want to say welcome to everybody who is new, moving to Texas from some other state. We want to say welcome and howdy. As we say.
Howdy.
And thank everybody for joining us. And today I'm going to tell you why our store is worth your drive and how you can save thousands of dollars by listening to us. And once again, we are finding more and more people moving into the Metroplex, and they are finding us.
Record pace, Theril. You got no state income tax here. A lot of people moving from out of state. You got a lot of corporations that are moving here. It's centrally located. And the Dallas Metroplex is very diversified in its job order, if I will.
Absolutely. So, and I've been talking to a real estate person, and this is not a very good picture but it is a good picture in a certain way. A lot of these people have been really devastated down in Houston, and they've been flooded 2 and 3 times and have an option to exit that area. They're moving here to higher ground.
A lot of people are doing that. How do I know that, man? My family's from Houston, and I get the privilege of every weekend going down there and talking to some people, and they, you come to Dallas or the DFW Metroplex, and I just don't think we're going to get hit by a hurricane. We may get remnants of it, but, and I tell them this. I said, 1 minute it's 105 here in Dallas, and the next minute it's 20 below zero. And it could have a hurricane or a tornado spinning at you at any given time. But, yeah, it's higher and drier ground, and folks are coming here.
Well, and it's cheaper if they're coming from California or Colorado. That's a huge price difference.
Well, we're just glad you got here as fast as you could. By the way, there are for those new to Texas, there are bumper stickers that says I wasn't born here, but I got here as fast as I could. So we want to encourage you to get one of those. We'll be friendly to you. Our store really is worth the drive, because what we try to do is we can help you understand in the why of the construction of your project. And I know it doesn't sound like flooring is construction.
It is,
but there are parts of it that are totally construction and reconstruction. And sometimes you find if you get into an older house, there are certain things that need to be done that systems and materials have all been updated. And you know, there are houses here in the Metroplex that still have plaster and lath, and boards with plaster in between. And believe it or not, you know, that's old technology.
Yep.
From you know 100 years ago.
Well, they also have laminate countertops. That's getting old school.
So we can help you with a lot of these things, because when remodeling your house, just in the area of floor covering, you can spend a lot of money. You can spend a little money, or you can spend a lot of money. It depends on what your major reconstruction deal you want to do. But if you're going to spend enough money that if you don't do it right and it should have a failure, then now it's going to cost you twice what you paid for it. And I say that because of all the years of experience that I have seen of people doing it themselves, or they got the wrong company to help them do the work. Now, in our company, we can help. We can do the whole thing, the whole project, sell you the materials. We can do the installation, but at the same time, we'll give you the coaching on what to do if you're going to do it yourself, or you hire your own contractor. We can tell you some things about little red flags that go up in the air when your contractor's not talking the right kind of language.
Yeah, and it's so funny as you walk through that scenario, Theril. We can teach you, we can provide the materials, and we can coach you. And wow, you don't get that when you go to the big box stores. At the end of the day, here's how it works, man. We got a special going on today. Buy today, or if you don't, tomorrow when you come back, it's back at double price. So a lot of people in flooring, countertops, bath remodeling, carpet, hardwood floors get the excitement in the wow factor going. What they try to do at Floors to Go Texas over at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City is give you the coaching behind how to take those beautiful materials, add it to your home, and not have to come back 2-3 years later and redo it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because then you're going to have to pay to have it all torn out and put back. So there's more expense.
Yeah, that's why it can be twice the price or more, and nobody wants that. We all work hard for our money, and no matter what job they have, and their own money is precious to them, and we understand that, and we don't want to see anybody have to spend more than they should in order to fix a problem. But we say it like this: do you want it fixed for good, or you want to just fix it? You know what I mean? There's two different ways. You can fix it.
You want to do it the right way, or do you want to do it, the other way?
Patch it up, and then it's got to be done later on. That's same with like quality roofing. There's a cheap way and there's a right way.
Question for you, sir.
Yes.
Speaking of hardwood floors, with the heat going on in the summertime, if somebody buys hardwood floors and they put it in their garage, which is equally as hot, say they're going to put it in a week down the road, do they indeed bring it into the air conditioning for X amount of hours prior to applying that wood? I know what the answer is to. I just want to just FYI to somebody listening today.
Right, absolutely. I mean, there is an acclimation period for hardwood floors, natural hardwood floors or engineered hardwood floors. The engineered hardwood floors have less acclimation because of the way they're engineered and made, but 24 to 48 hours. There are a couple of manufacturers out there that have no acclimation period, but that's because they're hermetically sealed in plastic in a box.
Now that's more your high-end though.
Those are more the better and high-end companies that produce those things. So
will they run if you sit them in the heat too long?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. Not say in the garage. I mean, I actually have my attic stock literally in boxes up in my attic. Of course, I installed a radiant barrier up there against the rafters, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but I actually checked my temperature the other day. My temperature in the attic is about 5 degrees hotter than it is outside because I've ventilated the heck out of that thing.
Good for you, man.
10 years ago.
Good for you. There's over 185,000 homes in the Dallas Metroplex that needs to be renovated. And I can tell you that 184,000 of them have improper ventilation on the roof.
That's true.
So, hey, we're getting ready to come to break here. If you're just joining us, this is the Floors to Go Texas show. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Say you heard it here on 570 Cliff. And you're going to go into 5212 Airport Freeway over in Haltom City. See my old buddy Dana and get yourself a free 8x10 rug. Go get that rug. Their phone number is 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. I know you've heard their commercials throughout all of 570. FloorsToGoTexas.com. You got to check them out. This is where you get it done correctly. When we come back, if you own a pier and beam house, Theril's going to take 30, 40 years worth of knowledge and really bring you up to speed if you want to add some flooring, so on and so forth to that pier and beam house. Stick around. You know it, friend. We'll be back in a Willie Scotia.
Okay, Tex, is it okay if I talk on to the
Yeah, go ahead, John.
to the Facebook people?
It's
Okay.
all open to you.
Hey, I want to welcome Chris Carlson. Chris Carlson joined us today. Chris Carlson is the lead head honcho man with Green World Industries.
Oh, nice.
And thank you, Leo, for joining us today. And Natalie, thank you. If any of you who are listening on Facebook or YouTube Live have any questions about flooring, please type them in there.
And also like us. Hey, we love to see those little thumbs go across there.
Sure, give us a little heart.
Woohoo.
Welcome. Give us a little thumbs up. That actually helps us and lets us know that you're out there in the live, and we really appreciate it. We're going to be covering a number of things today on the on
look,
the
there
air.
they go right there.
Oh, there they
go.
are. Thank you very
Yay.
much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for doing that. We're real excited. I'm excited that Chris Carlson's on there because I know Chris.
Nice.
He won't mind me mentioning his name.
Chris Carlson likes the Texans?
Well, he's from that Houston area.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got to like something. I mean,
There goes another one.
let's wait those Cowboys. Let's wait those Cowboys play a few more games and we see if we have.
Yeah, I
some
felt
people
so bad
switch.
for the Texans yesterday. Tom Brady just put it on the last minute. I just felt bad for you, Chris.
Hey, you know.
I was actually pulling for the Texans. I wanted to beat them.
If you get beaten by the best, I mean.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, but thank you for everybody. We really appreciate it. We're really glad that you joined us.
All right. Tex, anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Really? 3. Theril?
We're going to pick up on the Pier and Beam Foundation.
Roger that. Dana? Got anything?
No, we're ready. Ready to rock and roll.
Natalie? Oh, wait a minute. Natalie's not in here. All right.
Natalie's listening.
Natalie's listening.
What's up, Natalie? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. So you heard it on 570 Cliff, and you're going to get a free 8x10 wool rug. 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City, or you can go to FloorsToGoTexas.com, 817-710-7030. Pier and Beam.
Yes, sir.
It's it's not a dying art,
No.
but you got to know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, in this part of the world, and today, there's very few Pier and Beam houses built.
New construction.
But we have a lot of houses that were built here in Texas and North Texas that were built Pier and Beam all the way through the late 60s even.
Why did they do that? Do you know why, Theril?
I'm not sure, but I think the technology and the understanding of concrete slabs and how to engineer them properly without them moving and cracking too much.
I think post-war the wood was cheaper also.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm not sure, but
That's a good analogy.
they just thought that the concrete slabs would be better, be a firmer foundation. Although everybody who knew how to build one in the concrete slab back in the 60s and 70s I think they forgot everything they knew because concrete slabs are cracking like crazy these days.
Yep.
And it could be a lot of reasons, but from when I listen to the real estate experts that are builders, they're just not engineered properly. Period. End of sentence. However, we're going to talk about pier and beam foundation because it's really funny.
Yeah, Ken came in.
Our friend Ken, who came in, had a pier and beam foundation.
Interesting.
But he wanted to put porcelain tile in his kitchen. And I said, that's fine, we can do that. He says, well, how do you keep the floor from moving up and down?
Called flexing.
It's called flexing, or what we call deflection when you're in the industry. And, you know, there are a couple of ways. What we're going to talk about is how we solved his problem. He's also going one step further, which I do recommend homeowners do that. He's actually going to go underneath the house and re-engineer an extra pier or whatever right in his pathway where they walk. What I mean by that, I don't know that I knew what year his house was built.
I didn't hear
But
it.
let's just say it was built in the 30s or 50s. I doubt the pier and beam construction today for the requirements are the same as they were back then.
Probably not.
Meaning they're probably closer together, and his floor joists may have been 24-inch centers instead of 16s. So he agreed to go back into, say, the main. He probably has a galley kitchen, from what I understand.
Does.
And he was just going to. I just suggested, hey, don't put a whole bunch of piers in there. Put one or two, but just reshore it up in that walkway where you're going to be bouncing as you walk through there. That's what you can do from the underneath side. Now you can get a contractor to do that. He happened to be in good enough shape. He can crawl under his house and do all that. But the product that I'm going to show today or talk about today. How do you show a product on the radio? Well, go to YouTube Live. Go to YouTube and we'll show you what we're going to show you. But
or you have this product on floorstotgotexas.com, don't
Yeah,
you?
they were fixing to show you a picture
We
of it
do,
too.
and we're gonna show you a little picture of this little product. It looks like a waffle. It's made by Schluter. Schluter Industries is a German company. I'm going to hold it up here for just a couple of minutes. I know it'll got a little bit of delay going on here. But Tex is going to run a photograph of this product so we can see it on YouTube. And this product, even though it looks like a waffle, the product is actually convex. And what I mean by that, it goes down at an angle. But for everybody, and so I don't get everybody too glassy-eyed, as Natalie said here, one of our customers last week. Everybody knows what Legos are. And actually, they're pretty stout little pieces of plastic. Well, this is a piece of plastic, and when you look at it at first and you handle it, it looks flexible, and it is. But what happens is, when this gets set with the right setting material underneath on plywood and the right setting material on top, this thing turns into a very, very stable, hard, non-flexible Lego, if you will. It's kind of like a two-part. On Legos, you want to hold two bricks together, you put one in the middle, and they lock. This has like a locking device, and the locking device is actually the setting material. And so, because that setting material won't crack because of the other foundation that's underneath there, then you can put your porcelain tile, ceramic tile in your kitchen, and when you bounce up and down, you're not going to get any cracking of your tile.
And what's a warranty on something like that?
Schluter has like a 10-year warranty on the product.
Nice.
And so that once you put it down right according to their specifications, they say this thing will not crack. That's a pretty big deal, because if you think about it, Hardy board has 0 warranty. Let me say that again.
Yep.
Hardy board on the floor, going underneath tile or porcelain, has 0 warranty. So yes, I'm saying this is better than a Hardy board product or Durarock product. It's actually a little bit thinner, because that was another problem that Ken had. He's got older cabinets. The toe kick is only so tall, and he said, I can't raise this thing up another ½ inch with ½ inch plywood and then put tile on top of that. Well, this thing right here is a little more than 1/8 of an inch thick, as opposed to a ½ inch. So you've got
the Hardy board is ½ inch.
The Hardy board is
if you were to use Hardy board,
exactly. I mean, that would be the minimum you need to use.
Yeah, it is right there.
So, and then they have another one called Detra XL. It's for a little bit different, heavier weight tile. But this product also can be used upstairs on any second story, excuse me, any second story for prepping the floors of the bathrooms. Now it doesn't go in the shower, but it goes on the floor of the bathroom itself.
Is that going to help with sound anyway at all? Not really.
I don't know that that's going to help necessarily on any sound. It does not have anything there. But there is a cork you could probably put down in between your layers. You put down a 1/4 inch thick cork, and cork is a good insulator, because a lot of these high-rise buildings that we have here in Dallas and even in Fort Worth, for that are apartments, they require a sound absorption, and a 1/4 inch cork qualifies for sound deadening between the different floors.
I did not know that, Theril.
Yeah, very interesting. So anyway, that's the type of help you get from us when you come to us. And not everybody has a pier and beam foundation, and I understand that. But for those people who do, trust me, it's worth the drive over, because if you just put down regular hardy board, and 3 years from now, 2 years from now, if you got enough weight going across that kitchen floor, and you have and it's bouncing, people bounce when they walk, and they run through the kitchen occasionally, it could crack your tile. And now, what do you got? You got a cracked tile that needs to be replaced. Well, you can replace the tile, but at the same time, it's going to happen again. So you're just waiting. It's a problem waiting to happen. This will fix it.
How much price is it going to add?
That adds about $2. It adds about $2 to $3 with the labor and material to put that foundation in. But say your kitchen's 200 square feet. Okay, so it's 3. You do the math. That's $600. But what if you spent $1,500 on your kitchen floor, and then you had to rip it up?
And then 2 months or 2 years from now, you got to rip it up. Absolutely, I agree with you, Theril.
And then you're going to put it back. And then if you're able to find a company that knows about this product, and they're able to put it in right, now you spent your $1,500 twice, plus this extra $600 to fix the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's well worth it.
So let me ask, should you use the flexible grout when you do something like this?
Well, nowadays I would, because it's available. Flexible grout wasn't available 2 and 3 years ago. But now we have this flexible grout. It's a polymer. It has no sand. It has no cement in it. And it stays flexible for the life of the product. So yes, that would add even more of a dimension of no cracking on any of the grout.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm fixing to have to go to break here, Theril. This is the Floors to Go Texas show. And by the way, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. You say you heard it here on 570 Cliff. Free 8x10 rug, about a $600 value. 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. You can go to floorstogotexas.com, or if you want to email Theril a question, radio@floorstogotexas.com. Theril, when we come back, we're going to talk about the customers that don't live in Fort Worth, and I also want to talk about your 60-day guarantee again. Can we do that?
Sure.
You know it, friend. This is the Floors to Go Texas show, and we'll be back in a Willie Skosh.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting...
So he got all his flooring and this stuff and put it on that.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I like. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030, or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love to accent these new cabinets with backsplash and some great countertops. I would really like to find one company who can do all that instead of calling 6 companies.
Just call Floors to Go Texas. They can do it all. They built me a bathtub and shower. The staff was so friendly and helpful, and they even kept me in budget.
So they can find me what I want? They can install it and keep me in budget?
Yes, and if they install it, they have something called a 60-day guarantee. They're the only people in DFW doing that. They even offer financing.
Wow, I'll have to call them.
Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. 817-710-7030. Why do I give that number out all the time? This is 40 plus years in the flooring business. And as an example, our friend that came over from Dallas, Ken, Theril. If I was in the big box stores, I highly doubt somebody could tell me about the waffle product to go in a pier and beam.
No,
I highly doubt
they're
that.
not going to tell you that because they don't have. Number one, they don't know how to. Even if they had it on their shelf, they wouldn't know what it's for.
Yeah, they might put it in a toaster.
Well, my cousin, yeah, that's good. My cousin was here from Oklahoma, and she's redoing a small bathroom. I knew she was pier and beam, so I was asking some questions. She's never heard of anything like this.
No, yeah,
She said, no, we're just used to it cracking after a while. And I
Oh,
said,
my
no,
goodness.
it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't do that.
Wow, isn't that terrible? That because they don't know, they just accept it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's very good. Yeah, you don't have to accept cracked tile in your kitchen if it's for a pier and beam.
Yeah.
You don't have to say, oh, I'm going to put down sheet vinyl because I can't have ceramic tile. No, we want.
Kind of like going to the doctor, man. If you got a pain, you learn to live with it. If you go to the doctor, they cure you up, right?
Maybe.
Most of the time. Most
So-
of the time.
Talk to me, finish up on your pier and beam, and then we're talking about the customers who do not live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well,
Well, Ken asked that question. Which way should long tiles or boards go?
and actually, Dan and her husband have built a lot of houses. I technically say it's personal preference. What do you say, Dana?
Oh, absolutely. But usually I like to stand in the front door, and that's my thought process as to which way I want the boards to go.
Yeah,
Really?
You either want the long boards or the long tiles to sort of either invite you into the room, or you don't want to see them going left or right.
So not not east-west, north-south.
You know, let's just say Ken's got this galley kitchen and he's going to use a 12 by 24. You know, they probably would look good either way, but you know, somebody might want to see them run the lengthways because it is a galley kitchen. But at the same time, they might want to say, hey, let's don't accent the length of this galley kitchen, so let's run them perpendicular. Let's run them the short way.
And it may be what the rest of the room is doing too might make a difference.
And where it goes, if it flows out of there into some other room.
Yeah.
If they've got a pier and beam, as long as they've set the subfloor down correctly, then you can run it either way you want.
The whole purpose, the whole point of the story would be is that once you get your subfloor built properly, you can run them any way you want to run them.
Once you get your waffle down, tacked down correctly, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. But what you also people don't realize, the long planks usually are harder to lay because that subfloor, your floor has to be super, super nice and smooth. Because that some of those 48 inches long. What's some of them?
Some of these porcelain tile wood-looking planks are 48 inches long. Yes, you're right.
That's big. That's
long. It's very long. I mean, they're making tiles today that are 48 and 60 inches long that could be as wide as 18 inches wide to 3 feet wide. So they're making big, huge tiles as well. But yeah, the floors have got to be flatter, much flatter, to have those larger products and longer products on
And
there.
it costs a little bit more money than installers because it takes them longer to do it.
You know, you say that those bigger tiles like that. You're absolutely right, Theril. The floor has got to be flat, and really you're going to have to use a zip level to make sure it is flat. And may require, I don't know how you would do that. You could use a zip level on pier and beam, but I know on foundation, man, you're going to have to get the grinder out because the foundation sometimes does like that.
Yeah, we've had to grind a few humps out of the
Yeah,
slabs.
take the humps out.
But either way, what I really want to encourage people today to think about is that, look, if you have any doubt, if you drive all the way to our store, I know it's over in Haltom City, headed toward Fort Worth, but we will steer you right. We have weekly, our sales staff is, I think, better educated in the flooring industry than the average flooring guy. You go get 10 guys, our one guy can outshine those 10 guys. The reason being is that we have weekly educational and weekly training meetings, that we have factory people coming in to teach our people. That's the real big secret. Do I want to give the secret away over the airways? I don't really care.
I think you just did.
I think I just did, yeah. The point is that I feel like we're better trained. We're not higher pressure. We don't use all the we don't use any heavy-handed closing techniques to get people closed. We do want to follow up with people, and we do want to see that they get through on their projects. But we want to help them understand what these costs are, because a lot of times people have budgets in mind that they want to spend, but occasionally they're asking us to do something that probably is going to end up being maybe a little bit out of their budget. Well, they need to know why it's out of the budget. So maybe they scale their budget back in order to do a section at a time. A fall project, then a spring project. And oh, by the way, speaking of fall, I mean,
got a big sale coming up, don't you?
We're right here. We got a big sale coming up starting October the 1st. We have a lot of manufacturers who are helping us, give us some special sales discounts. We're kicking in a little bit extra and giving some special discounts. And we don't know what all the products are, but I guarantee you they're in the carpet department, the wood department, the tile department, and probably in the LVT department.
Now, gotta be curious.
Yes.
Right? That sale goes from when to when?
The whole month of October.
The whole month of October.
Just
so we'll be talking about it here on the radio.
Yes.
And in the meantime, get yourself lined up. If you're thinking about doing a remodeling job, whatever the case may be, flooring, entire house. Floors to Go, Texas. They're at 5212 Airport Freeway, Haltom City, 817-710-7030, 817-710-7030, FloorsToGoTexas.com. The month of October, they're having some ridiculous good sales. Isn't there Oktoberfest during there too?
Well,
they got Oktoberfest
We're
on
not
full
going
work.
to be dressed that way. I'm sorry. We're just plain dress.
Frau Lederhausen will be over there at Floors to Go, Texas, huh?
I don't think so.
So, but all kidding aside, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. This is where the saying belongs. Y'all got 2 billboards up on 121, right?
Yes.
And what exits are those?
Haltom Road, either way.
Either way.
You come in, it doesn't matter which way you're coming, you take the Haltom Road exit. One exit, you're going to get to take Haltom Road.
What does it say on the billboards? Is there my face on, or I can't remember?
No, one billboard says, "Put your feet to the floor and get to our store."
It's cute.
Nice,
Like a pair
nice.
of
Tennis
shoes.
shoes,
It's
you
cute.
know. The
It's
other
cute.
one said, the other one has this lady laying on a rug, and it says, "A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug."
Nice, nice, nice,
Floors,
nice.
Floors to Go, Texas.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. We've got a couple of minutes before we have to go to break. Carry on, Theril.
Well, we just want people to remember that if you're not getting your questions answered when you go shopping someplace, come see us, because we can answer your questions. There's not a question we can't answer. There's probably not a problem we haven't seen. And even if there's a problem I haven't seen personally, I probably got an answer for it on how to solve it.
Let me add a little footer to that, if I may.
Sure.
Right? I do a lot of rehabbing, and I go, in many cases, to the big box stores. I make it a point to go buy the flooring. And flooring, a lot of people want flooring because it gives immediate gratification on an upgrade of their home. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen people in the flooring department in a big box store deciphering hem-hawing about how much to buy, what products to use, which contractor to use, how long will it last, yada, yada, yada. And then you got the V-haired dude that comes down the aisle and gives his advice. Not saying there's, anyway, in many cases, I watch them walking away scratching their head. And so what Theril gives you is 40 plus years in the business, that free advice. Get aligned with this great store, Floors to Go, Texas. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Say you heard it here on 570 Cliff. Get a free wool rug. Before you go shopping for flooring, 817-710-7030. Did I say that right, Theril?
Yes, you did. What we failed to mention was the 60-day guarantee.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Well, I don't know if we told you, but we had a couple come in, and they said they were at a big store.
Oh,
and
right.
this tall, thin, cowboy-looking fella.
Good-looking guy, wasn't he?
I don't know. They didn't tell me his name because they didn't know his name.
Mr. Gorgeous.
And they said he said to come to your store.
Yeah.
So I started asking a little more questions, and I pulled up your picture, and they said, that's him. I thought that's the funniest day.
Hey, guys, I got to go to break. When we come back, we'll tell you more about these incredible pads
That's funny.
and some different issues that Theril has on his mind to better you and your family when it comes to flooring. Stick around. We'll be back in a Willis Ghost.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower, or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I like. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love to accent these new cabinets with backsplash and some great countertops. I would really like to find one company who can do all that instead of calling 6 companies.
Just call Floors to Go Texas. They can do it all. They built me a bathtub and shower. The staff was so friendly and helpful, and they even kept me in budget.
So they can find me what I want, they can install it, and keep me in budget?
Yes, and if they install it, they have something called a 60-day guarantee. They're the only people in DFW doing that. They even offer financing.
Wow, I'll have to call them.
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
You are not satisfied with your carpet, hardwood, or new surface flooring within 60 days after installation? They'll tear it up and replace it for free, including labor. That's a bold claim from Floors to Go Texas, Fort Worth's premier floor covering showplace. Floors to Go Texas Fort Worth native Theril Williams reflects on 40 years in the flooring business.
Well, there's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your floors.
Floors to Go Texas sells and installs the high-quality brand names you know and trust in hardwoods, exotic woods, stone, tile, and carpet from names like Shaw, Armstrong, Mohawk, and Mannington. They offer free in-home estimates and interest-free financing. Theril knows that purchasing a floor is no small matter.
We want you to fully understand what you're getting. Yeah, remind everybody the holidays coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's not on there, but let's remind
Tex,
them.
you should do a spot about the October sale. I'm telling you, the spots that I heard, the two ladies conversing back and forth, the one with Natalie and you in that, I love that commercial. I would do a spot on the October sale. Just my take.
Okay. All right. We're rolling.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Has that got you thinking, humming? We'll say you heard it here on 570 Cliff and get a free 8x10 rug free. I got some friends of mine down in Slidell, Louisiana, and they go, if it's free, it's for me, right? And so it's about a $500 value, give or take. I still think you got a fever. I don't know what's wrong with you. But say that. Tell me about the 60-day guarantee.
Well, the 60-day guarantee pretty much says in a nutshell that we want you to be happy. And if you're not happy with it, we'll take it out. Now, see store for fine print details. But because we are a member of a very large buying group nationwide, our buying group gives us advantages that other flooring dealers don't have. The advantage is this 60-day satisfaction guarantee or 100% satisfaction guarantee. Mm-hmm. What that means is any product in our store, any product in our store that has a Floors to Go label on it, wood or carpet, tile, whatever, or LVT, if it's installed and for some reason you don't like it, let's just pretend you didn't like the color. You pick too dark a color, you want a lighter color, we'll take it out and replace it.
Now, do we have to install it to make that guarantee work?
Oh, absolutely. We have to install it in order to make that work. Yeah, it has to be a fully installed. It can't just be.
Can't be your brother-in-law.
Well, it can't just be selling the material out the door and you put it down, you don't like it. No, no, no. We have to do the whole installation.
Makes sense.
I mean, just otherwise there would be some problems. But those are the stipulations. I don't actually write the rules. I just follow the rules, and that's the rules. We pay the labor on everything except carpet. Carpet is the only thing we don't pay the labor on. So if the homeowner doesn't like the color, we'll replace it and we'll repay the labor except for the carpet. So yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty good
Nice.
guarantee. You know, the short story is, if we do our job right, if our salespeople, our sales associates, all the people that we have to help people pick things out, if we're doing our job right, if we let you take samples home, see what it looks like in your house.
Oh, that's a big one
after
too.
dark, you know, during the morning, during the evening, you know, at sunset. That's the encouragement that we have, is that we let you take these samples, check them out, bring them back to us, and decide what you like. Yes, we come out to the house and we do the whole estimate and everything, but if you're shopping with some company that won't give you more than 3 hours to make a decision, then that's probably not the place to shop at, because they're going to charge you twice the normal price.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know, and I know who they are. They're not good ethical people, because they do charge twice the price, and nobody likes to pay twice the price for something.
What we encourage here, Theril, is for people to take it upon themselves to educate the process and putting it down correctly. There's a process. There's a process in picking out the tile, the carpet, the things that better your home. And in many cases, I had a cowboy tell me one time, don't let your want tos outweigh your can dos. And at the end of the day, a lot of people get excited about I like what you said about have a spring project, have a fall project, have a project in the wintertime. Break it up, but do it right. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Do it right. Do it right the first time, so it doesn't have to be redone.
Well,
nobody likes to have to spend extra money on something that should have been done right the first time.
Yep, I agree.
You know, it's like a bad paint job on your car. It's like bad body work. You don't want that. It should be done right the very first time, and you're expecting professionals to do it right. Unfortunately, in my industry, we have a lot of untrained people who call themselves professionals. And the tile setter is probably the least trained person of all industries and of all phases of our industry.
Remember I told you the first time I did a flip property, man, and they put in the hardwood floors. I think I bought them from you, or maybe I didn't know you then. But they get done and there's dust all over it, and they bring out the WD-40 can and spray it down and wipe them.
No, that wasn't us.
Yeah, no, that was not us.
Yeah, I know now. All right. Talk about some of these other bullet points here in the end here, Theril.
Well, we were talking about when people select carpet, they a lot of times like to have an upgrade in quality pad. We have some standard pads that are 1/2 inch, 6-pound pads with moisture barriers on them. We also have some that are 8 pounds and 9 pounds. We have an upgraded pad from Stainmaster that has this Pet Protect on there. That
tell us about that.
Well, if the doggy urinates on the carpet and it goes down into the pad, the carpet itself is warranted against a 3-piece on the Stainmaster Pet Protect, but this is Stainmaster Pet Protect carpeting. Padding we're talking about. So the padding itself actually has some antimicrobial little organisms down there that actually eat the protein. Enzymes, excuse me, that eat the enzymes that eat the protein in the urine, and that's the odor that we smell. It's actually the protein. I know it's not a very nice sounding thing to talk about, but nobody, you know, if people have pets, they're going to have an accident once in a while.
It just happens.
And so we have those kinds of paddings to go underneath your carpet, and we've got upgrade pads. We've got a 9-pound density pad, that's made by Fabrica. That's one of the only 9-pound density pads I've even heard of on the market. It's a rebond pad, but it's guaranteed for the life of the house. A lot of people say, well, what's a 9-pound density pad versus a 6-pound? It's kind of like a lightweight cookie and a heavyweight cookie. Only this one is squishy. The heavy one is real firm, and the lighter one is real squishy. It's a matter of personal feel.
For the record, when they come to your store at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City,
yes,
all the rugs that are pet friendly have a little dog print on it.
They do.
They have a little
That's
paw
how
print.
you know. Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's over at Floors to Go, Texas, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're real easy to identify, and since 70% of Americans own pets, I mean, geez, if a lot of people say I don't want any more carpet because I got pets. Well, I understand that concept, but did you know there is a carpet called Stainmaster Pet Protect, and it's guaranteed against the 3 major P's that all pets do. That's the short version. So.
Well, people are putting the area rugs out. Why would they need something underneath that? Do they need a pad underneath an area rug?
Well, a lot of area rugs need a pad. So it kind of depends. Some of it's personal preference, but you may need a pad that doesn't slip. You don't want your rug to be slippery.
Well, will it scratch the floor if you don't have a pad?
It could if it's a woven back. You have to be careful. I mean, I'm just saying. It doesn't always have to be, but you need to check.
Theril, I got to go to the top of the hour here. Any parting thoughts, sir?
Well, the parting thought I have is if you're shopping for a flooring and you're not getting all your questions answered to your satisfaction, then you're probably shopping in the wrong place. Our professional installation crews are experienced and can communicate with the owners, and our salespeople know how to communicate with tenants and make ready personnel to ensure that we do a quality job every time.
Nice.
We stand behind it.
Dana, parting thoughts?
Come see
you.
me. Come see me.
Tex, any parting thoughts?
No, we're good. Thank you.
Yeah, we're good. All right, I'm going to close this out. Here's my parting thought. I want to thank you, our listener, for joining us. And what I'm about to tell you as I close out this hour is this. If you've been to the big box stores and done some shopping for flooring, think about this, friends. Floors to Go has, yes, twice the space and 10 times the choices on all flooring products when it comes to competing with the big box stores. And guess what? They'll beat all the big box stores' prices. All you got to do is go to Floors to Go, Texas, which is, by the way, at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. Or you can go to floorstogotexas.com, 817-710-7030, 817-710-7030, the home of the 60-day guarantee. Reach out to Theril and get to know him as we come into the holidays. There's going to be a great big sale in October. We'll tell you all about that. Plan your remodel then. Theril, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, Dana Tex. Thank you. That's a wrap. We're out. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.